Uh, ah.
Wait.
Ayo! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the records, my lovely star dancers. How are we doing today? I hope you've had an excellent week. Mine has been honestly pretty good for once. Not a lot of bad days. I can feel myself getting close to the edge and coming to a point where I need to slow down, but I'm still feeling good, and we love that. I'm gonna have a nice long rest day tomorrow. Got 4th of July off at work because I have sold my soul to a corporation, and we're gonna have a fun stream on Saturday too. So, awesome. Things to look forward to. What were you doing originally today? I hadn't quite decided, but I was kind of between like Urban Myth Dissolution Center and Until Then. Because I was considering trying something completely new today, but I was like, well, I've got this backlog, right? And I need to maybe work on that a little bit. So that I would have picked one of those two, but with the situation being what it is with Vivid Stasis, I don't want to lose my progress. And I'm paranoid enough that I don't want to risk it whatsoever. So we're doing our Vivid Stasis stream today. Maybe we'll do another one on Saturday. You know, yeah, you never know. I forgot my controller. I'm gonna go grab that. Ah! I'm here. I'm alive. Everything is fine. Yeah, I like using the controller for between space, so that's happening. Exciting things. This is gonna be like very far in the future, but I did actually, I had a funny little chat with my model artist, and I'm gonna be getting a V-Bridger upgrade from my model sometime soon. Well, maybe not soon. It'll be a long time. She really, she's busy and has a life, so she doesn't always have a lot of time to work on commissions, and that's fine. Yes, I'm gonna have more detailed face tracking one day. It's gonna be really nice. We'll be able to get a little bit more use out of this old model yet. This old girl still got some life in her. I'm really excited. It's gonna be fun, especially, you know, after like learning the magic of just manipulating my parameters. Like, so much untapped potential. I really like the music that I picked recently. Okay, before I zone out again, I'm gonna go ahead and fire up Vivid Stasis and get us started. Wow. Oh, should I have explained V-Bridger a little bit? I guess maybe not everybody knows what that is. Because that's, without nerding out a whole too much about it, it's just a program that handles specifically face tracking and allows you to like organize a lot more detailed tracking stuff and like bodily movements with your face, so your face can do more things. That's all. Anyway. I'm actually pretty excited to come back to Vivid Stasis. I was like, I don't know. we left off at such an interesting spot. Let's rev up the brain cells. No promises. I've been dissociating so hard today. So I'm gonna muddle through it, and you guys are gonna watch, and it's gonna be fun. Also, I should probably mention I had a little bit of an accident yesterday where I may or may not have destroyed my very nice and very expensive keyboard. So I'm using a backup right now, which has made playing Vivid Stasis very difficult. Like, honestly, I've gotten surprisingly good at the rhythm gameplay of the game, but now I feel like I've taken another step back just because this keyboard is like fucking with me a lot. Oh yeah, I have been working on SoundScan. Eggies. SoundScan is nice. I actually really enjoy SoundScan. I think it was Ion who said that, like, it's very divisive. And I will take a stance and say that I like it. Thank you so much for all the eggs, Star. I hope you're having an okay day. I won't be insensitive and say I hope you're having a good day, because I know you can't have a good one where you are. It's a Vivid Stasis stream today. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's a Vivid Stasis stream today. Pull out the tits. Oh, super busy today. That's fair. Probably like people. We'll try to keep from spoiling, but no exact promises. Okay, I'm gonna let you know. It'll be just like last stream. You get one warning, okay? Hi, Sawa. I saw your post on Blue Sky about the Vivid Stasis showcase. I kind of want to tune in, except I don't speak Japanese, so I'm not gonna know what the hell is going on. But I don't know. I want to like show my support somehow. I don't know. It's silly. Either way, like that's hella awesome. Oh right, I'm supposed to solve these? I think I've already solved some of them because you're also in the Hajimele newsletter. Oh, Sawa is? Good for you. Yeah, don't worry. I know I'm not in there. This is something I haven't actually publicly said like anywhere, but I actually do have plans for that to get it to an English audience. Really? I'm wondering how you would do that. Funny bucks. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I am so checked out by these puzzles. I feel bad because this is the only game where I've ever not bothered with the puzzles. But discovering I've dyscalculia live on Twitch broke me. Oh God, why is our Discord so active? Trying to find the link to the hint hub, and I'm like, I can't be bothered. Okay, fine, whatever. Rev up the calculators, yeah. Post the link to the hint hub link. Yeah, please do. I wanna have this to fall back on if I just can't deal. Okay. I guess I'll give it a shot. Hang on. I just opened my notebook and it was bookmarked to a page reading The Ooze Wizard. Wizard who likes ooze. Alright. Does pressing shift not open it outside the dedicated lock screen? Yeah, it doesn't. You ooze, you lose. I think it was actually based off of that. Okay. That's a good quote to have it open to. Yes. I was like, yeah, this is this new notebook that I use for all kinds of things. I write TTRPG notes in it. I write manuscripts for like short stories. I do notes for other stuff, and I do use it to write down like my notes and stuff for puzzles and games that actually require it. Are you gonna get a sponsor from them? Who? What? Ivan Ooze, my lead. Ivan Ooze. Campfire? Campfire? Ooh. What? Huh? I just have no idea what you're talking about. Were you talking about something else? I was assuming you were talking to someone else because I, I don't know what you're talking about. Is Campfire like a notes app or a site or something? Campfire sounds so nice now I want s'mores. It sounded like, uh, eh? Campfire. That sounds familiar. That is a TTRPG thing, isn't it? Speaking of which, I need to start giving out VIP. Mods, we need to start figuring out how to do VIP. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. I remember Campfire. I've never used it. I use World Anvil. Which actually I was planning on using World Anvil to give you guys information on your world background for you to make your Star Dancer OCs because well, much to my great surprise, there's an interest in that. I haven't done anything like make game mods for Valkyrie. Only Valkyrie? Oh, really? Would you prefer to be called Milord, Milady, or the Parthman Grumblo? Mage or Magus is actually better because there's in terms of gender, there is Master, Mistress, and Magus. There actually is a like, and then Mr., Miss, and Mage. I might have those backwards. I don't remember, but the gender neutral thing for Mr. or Mrs. is Mage. And I think that's awesome. I think that's fucking baller, and I want everybody to use it on me because I am every gender and none of them at the same time. Yeah, it's rad. Royal Anvil is also good. Yeah, I like it. It's very customizable, but also it's one of those things where it's very easy to get overwhelmed when there's so many options, and I don't know HTML, so I don't know how to do like a lot of the more like specific styling stuff. And also I haven't shelled out the insane amount of money to have my own domain, so whatever. For the record, I was the one who brought up the topic of OCs. Oh, don't worry, I remember. I remember. And what surprised me is you weren't the only one that seemed interested. I do have some other people who are part of this chat who actually have OCs, but that's because they've played TTRPGs in this setting. So there's a little bit of an advantage there, but yeah, that's sick. I have written and prepared so much for this particular setting. I got to convert my OC to a TTRPG. You did. You did. If I had a nickel for every bit of neuron activation I've caused in this community, I'd have 2 nickels. Probably. I don't remember the other one, but I'm great at not remembering things. TTRPGs sound cool, but I just cannot get into them. That's fair. That's fine. I mean, they're not for everybody. There's a lot of things about TTRPGs that can kind of deter somebody from playing them. There is always the possibility. The other one was, oh yeah, that was you. There's always the option of playing like play-by-post games, like text games, if like the whole live in person or on VC improv is like not something you can do. But that does take like a little bit of a unique audience in order to be able to do that. And then otherwise, I don't know, like I sometimes use TTRPG characters and stuff just as like a template to make OCs. Immortal made a single Reddit post about it, and we got so many rookies I had to swap from instructing people to one at a time to acting as a quest giver and shopkeep. That's fucking cool. I think it might just be a thing of finding the right group too. Absolutely. Yes. You have to, because I don't know. When you play a TTRPG with a group of people, you connect you connect with them and share moments with them that can be more private than they can be with some of your other closest friends. Like, you have to be so comfortable to just be yourself around the people that you play TTRPGs with, because like, you know, anything can happen. It can be wild. And if you're like, if the players you're playing with or your GM is just like a bunch of assholes, then like it single-handedly spoils the experience. It's about the ensemble. And so you have to have a good group to work with. It's just a given, yeah. I would just sit in Rookie Village and give advice as well as trading meat slabs for high-end gear for the court, and that alone sounds fucking sick. I mean, I've always loved the idea of multiplayer Stalker because I am a longtime Stalker veteran. Fun TTRPG story, I once rolled a 20 using a knock on a Fae Festival toilet? You rolled to use knock? Wait, whatever. Context involved a party member being stuck in a dungeon below the toilets after some certified shenanigans. Did the toilet explode or something? I know people like to get kind of funny with their natural 20s. I don't actually play like full-on Dungeons and Dragons anymore. So I'm a little bit alien to that. I'm fishing for fish to turn into tokens to get a different fish that I can rip gold out of. Yeah, that sounds real. You know, I would know better how to respond if I knew what, like, any of that meant. I'm not sure even what you're responding to, but... Oh, yeah. Don't worry about it, Sawa. That was in high school D&D club, for the record. But it was a dead asshole, like... Then why did you use knock? What were you opening? Anyway, yeah. little thing about me is I have been playing TTRPGs and also running them for like more than half my life. It's very much a passion of mine. And it became my creative outlet when like standard narrative writing and storytelling wasn't really working out for me. And I found that the kind of like live improvised storytelling and being able to like act on the fly and embody different characters and stuff, that came really, really natural to me because, I mean, I mentioned I'm a theater kid. I was one. And so it became my creative outlet. And it has, like, I could give up GMing games if like I had some other way to kind of release that creative energy and still develop stuff in this world and write stories in that setting. But like it's in my blood, man. It's I feel it down to my bones. The cute little face with the star-shaped pupils that you're looking at right now, with the luscious red hair and the bow and the cloak that's got stars on it. Valkyr is an OC from this like setting and storyline and stuff. Like it all comes back to Galaxial for me. So I love it. I really do. And at some point, maybe I'll even share more lore on Valkyr as a character. After all, every VTuber has lore, right? And I am the lore master. Hehehe. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the hints up because I'm wasting time. Oh, hey, thank you for bringing me to the right thing. Oh, God. But not every VTuber sticks to their lore. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, lore and so live performance and live storytelling is very unique in the fact that it is improvised, in the fact that it is immaterial and flexible. What it means is that when you are creating something as you go along, that means that it can change and evolve in ways that you aren't expecting. And that, you know, naturally, you're making shit up as you go. And so sometimes the lore will change. Sometimes the lore will evolve into something new. Sometimes, etc., etc. But I'm pretty confident in what my lore is. And I've been thinking for a very long time on how it is that I'm gonna like bring it over to you guys. So I don't expect I'm gonna be all that inconsistent about mine. Because I put way too much thought in it. I'll be honest. Too much thought. Also, I freaked out because I looked at the hint for this puzzle, and it was talking about, and it said that I had to convert everything into base 10. Maybe I know what that is without knowing the name, but offhand I have no fucking idea what base 10 is, so I'm glad I looked this up. How are we supposed to read it directionally? What? What? What, like the puzzle? Base 10 is decimal. Oh. Really? Wait, how does that help? Oh, whatever. Whatever. I clicked it. I buttoned it. I solved it. All the letters were in hexadecimal. You guys are saying a lot of words that make me feel uncomfortable thinking about them. Huh? Pardon? D- uh, uh, d- 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 hmm? Is that a sensor box? I don't know. If that was a spoiler, Okita gets a pass because I have no idea what that means. Oh, this cutscene's broken. Oh shit, really? Oh no, it's bugged? Uh, so, what? Was I supposed to see something just now? Was I supposed to see something just now? Oh. Why can I move through this stop sign but not this stop sign? That's strange. Did Okita just say something that I totally could have, like, intuited from other information? Wait, why am I not using the controller? I got distracted by yapping. Probably. You're getting a pass because the cutscene was broken, but you're on thin ice. The ice is real thin. Hmm. I think next I have to do puzzles. I'm assuming it'll be fixed in 5.0. Shit. Oh, didn't we do this? Didn't we do this? I don't I don't know how to keep track of whether or not we've done these. Because like now they don't have barriers. Like the black box was fucking unnerving. Honestly, the black box could have been unnerving, but instead it was just really confusing. It was just really like what am I it immediately it didn't read to me as like oh damn it. It didn't read to me as like oh shit this is weird and creepy. It read to me as something's broken. Something is wrong. Oh. 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 A pool or not a pool. The fuck? What is this? What are those? What are those? Is that like an old meme now? Has it really been that long? I mean, 2020 was just like a year ago, right? What? We are nothing but slaves to the ever-flowing march of time. All we can do is tremble in anticipation as we watch life slip through our fingers. 2020 was half a decade ago. It sure was. Time. Time. In 5 years, the 80s will have been 50 years ago. Time. How it represents the indifference of this grand and empty cosmos of ours. The voice reminds me of you players seen anything of Hades 2. I've played Hades 1, but I have not played Hades 2. I joked about it with Musume. Yeah, everybody's playing it. I don't get it. Hades 2 is my goat. That's awesome. I don't know. I liked Hades 1 well enough, but I didn't like get too deep into it. I just thought it was decent, but I don't really terribly care for isometric action games very much. So it was kind of like, it was pretty good. But math thumbs up. Yeah. 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 I was broken and I'll never recover. I'll never recover. Okay, so if it hasn't been solved yet, you can actually enter something. And if it has been, then you can just kind of look at it. So, I don't know why my voice is so like low and husky, but I kind of wanna mess around with it. Yeah, that's fair. I think I initially bounced from Hades and then enjoyed it coming back, and then also beat it one-handed. Damn.
What are you doing with your other hand?
Count runs are fun. Honestly, I might do something like that with Stellar Blade, but well, guys, I have a confession to make. I have to come out to you. You see, I'm a jack of all trades. I'm so ADHD and obsessed with novelty that I'll get good at something and then kind of drop it and then pick something else up. So I am there. Yeah, I am for the most part a jack of all trades and a master of none. I do have one thing that I consider myself to be a master of, and that's like, writing and storytelling. But that doesn't apply to games. So when it comes to games, I am a jack of all trades. I am always going to be decent or even pretty good at anything I pick up. That's kind of always my goal. But I'm never going to be the top 1% at any game I play. And it's not really because I don't think I can do it. It's because I can't be bothered. I just don't want to put in that much effort. And I like learning and mastering a variety of different skills and then applying it to things where I can make use of many skills at once. Like reflexes and strategy and mechanics, master of cozy. Perhaps. I'll admit sometimes I kind of find it surprising that you guys think my stream is cozy, because like I always assumed that my manic energy kind of gets everybody really amped. 'Cause I can get really manic sometimes. What the fuck? I think somebody said something that set off Immortal. You fall under chill VTubers I watch? Really? Aww. Aww. Voice is very nice to listen to and be cozy. Oh my god. That's amazing. I didn't know that. You're, how do I say, less screechy than most VTubers. That's true. You don't come much close to the very energetic ones I watch? Wow. Wow. You guys are, wow. You guys are kind of blowing my mind here. I thought, I thought, I don't know. I always, the way I see myself as I stream is somebody who just kind of like can't shut up and is just like constantly yapping and and honestly, when I stream, I feel very manic. Your voice is soft. Oh, oh, I didn't I didn't know I could be chill. To be honest, I was kind of worrying in the back of my head that like I was like crossing wires a little bit because everybody seemed to like the idea of me being chill, and then I was like, "Oh, but I'm so manic and wild," and apparently fucking not. So that's good. What am I doing here? I don't know. Yeah, I like if Fillion and I were in a room together, we'd balance each other out. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm chill. I'm cozy. Huh. You still exude chill energy even during ABI. That is so lovely. I mean, I've never believed in being hot-headed. I always thought, I don't like getting angry or excessively upset over anything. So, I suppose maybe that's part of the reason I'm so chill, is I just like I stay very cool-headed and I try to that is something I do is when I'm with others, I try to keep them calm. I like to I like to be like a gentle guiding force. Someone um to soothe and rely on. I guess I entered this one wrong. Zero, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1. What? Oh, yeah, never mind, that was right. Okay. Well, chill until you get scared in a horror game, then you produce some of the best screams anyone could do. Honestly, the jump scares in Turtlehead were pretty mild. I like, yeah. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I was like worried that I was gonna like hurt the chillness that you guys liked so much about me by being excitable. It's a very beginner friendly RPG Maker horror. Yeah, honestly, I was expecting to die more. I was like fully on board to die like 100 or so times. Gotta find that clip of you getting scared by the final boss and Croach. It wasn't the final boss, but I know exactly what you're talking about. It's not there! Guys, it's not there! I remember that one. Oh no. Oh no. But that would detract from the story they're telling. Yeah, I agree. What are you oh-noing about? What's... When Sawa and Ion oh no in unison, I get a little worried. Need an extremely vague hint? You have not given me a single extremely vague hint in all of time. I was trying to find the Crow Country clip. It's a pretty good one. It's I streamed Crow Country a very long time ago when I was um when I was very inexperienced as a VTuber. Um, so take it with a grain of salt, but you're oh-knowing about the missing button. I knew you were. I knew it. I knew somebody was oh-knowing about the missing button. Shoo, 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 shoo. Was that the missing button? Was that the missing button? Stalker server is a cassette player system for songs? That's dope. Oh, I entered this wrong? What? One of the songs is Welcome to Valhalla? That's badass. Oh, I loved Valhalla. Sometimes it's a little bit, I think it's a little bit of a shame that I streamed it so early in my career. Oh, well, why didn't that take the first time? You entered that one right? Really? No? I didn't enter it right the first time. This is the death, the strange black box of death. I feel like the seeing the black box is probably only unnerving when you know the context. It feels like it always re-adds the type. Oh shit, that's terrible. Oh no, that's bad. That was my only way to gauge whether or not I've done that already. Fuck. Figured out the context after just a few seconds. Oh, really? Huh. Then I suppose I was just confused by it being broken. So we did that. We did that. What's over here? We're missing one button. One button. I'm assuming it's on this side of things. I get that Saturday and Storyteller like it like this, and I respect that, but I also really hope it doesn't. But it also really does not help that everything is dark. Yeah. I kinda get it though. I get it though. I either like when it's dark or um when there's lots of like non-overhead lighting. Honestly, I'm only somewhat searching too anyway because I'm having so much fun yapping with you guys. I apologize if you're just screaming at the screen, wondering why I'm not figuring it out. I'm very distracted because I'm I'm cozy. I didn't know that. I'm cozy. That's crazy. I thought, I just thought everybody was delusional and I actually wasn't cozy and I was gonna ruin my public image, but no, I'm cozy. Brain cell gone, too cozy. Yeah. Ugh. Ow. Hmm. So I'll get a said wall, and I'm assuming... Well, I guess it's not safe to assume right now. It's not safe to assume right now. I can't trust anything. I gotta check everything. Comfy blanket on with Valky's stream on phone is very nice. That sounds really nice. Sitting down with a cozy streamer. While in Error Room Hall. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. And just continue wandering. Wandering away. My vocal fry is in full swing right now. I hope that's a good thing, otherwise I will drink some water. Because I might be a little dehydrated, that might be the reason I'm so raspy. Oh, damn it. I've been hydration checked. No! Twice over. How dare. Ah, everybody's telling me to drink water. Ah, there, I had some water. I had some oiter. Hmm. I'm cozy. I'm cozy. At this point, that's kind of stupid. I, I feel dumb. It's cute. I'm glad. I mean, I've always gotten compliments on my voice, and I know that people like it. Which it took me a very long time, and I mean a while for me to like my voice. Um, as you guys know already, um, I went through many years of voice training. And it was one of those things where like it took so long to realize that I was having results that when I had them, I was kind of blind to them. Wait, what if I... Damn. Worth a shot. Unless... Now there's... If that was a limitation, there'd be no way I could do it that way. Unless... Hang on, I'm gonna do something real stupid. Desk is where the tile instructions start? What? Doesn't feel like anything, and then you compare with old recordings, and you're like, "Whoa, that made..." Yeah. Honestly, I, uh... I can't... I can't work up the courage to listen to, like, older recordings. But... You need to believe in yourself lessons. Yeah. But it happened recently when I started when I just kind of on a whim watched a clip or two of mine, and I was like, "Holy shit, I sound like that? I sound like that all the time," and it was really something. And now, like, I genuinely enjoy watching some of my funnier clips back. I still need to. There's a desk tile that looks familiar. What are you talking about? Oh, that? What? One time, a couple years back, I pulled up 5 years ago so, and I was I sounded like that. I this might be okay. Yeah, I I didn't want to ask because that'd be insensitive, but it sounded like you were implying you also did voice training. A desk tile with a little rectangle on it is where the tile instructions start from. I don't. I can't. Is there something I'm supposed to be able to use? Ah! Hey, yeah. Hey, blah, blah. I don't know, his very subconscious voice go higher, and then voice suddenly went higher when I did it. Yeah, it it took across 2 years. It's taken me about like 5 or 7. Um, what? That That's completely different than what's here. That's weird. Okay, duh. Down 2, right 2. Oh, no, never mind. I'm just reading it wrong. Yeah, I did that. I did that and nothing happened. So what I was going to do is I was going to grab a screenshot and then I was going to move to like a room where I have the space to do all the movements without getting blocked by the terrain, and I was going to try that. But like I said, I got distracted by yapping, so I was just running in circles doing that. Anyway, my voice training was my pitch has stayed exactly the same from when before I started voice training. Maybe it's like slightly higher, but not a lot. I focus more on like my register and my resonance, which is how I ended up sounding very like, I guess, kind of andro and husky. I kind of assume that I sound andro. I don't know about you guys. Maybe I sound a lot more femme than I think I do. This puzzle seems like a bit of a deep cut. This puzzle seems weird, but I've got the screenshot up next to me, and I'm just gonna futz around until you sound very Valky, and it's like I don't know how to explain. That's fair. I don't know if I could compare my voice to like anyone else that I can think of. So I can't go down 2 from there. Can't go down 2 from there either. So should I try here? Down, down, right, right, down, down, down. Nope, I hit a wall there too. Where you were standing was down 1? Here? But it's down 2. Into 2 right and down 4. Unless you mean here. Fuck it, I'm gonna try it. 2, 3, 4, 2. Oh. I hit a wall. Go ram it! This puzzle is weird and... Oh, my inputs are really long? Huh. Okay, I'll try... Oh. That's an entire input. Even on my keyboard. Ah! Okay. By sheer dumb luck, it worked. That was silly. That was very, very silly. But it is okay. Oh, the puzzles in this game are silly. Okay, so we have one more wing. Did we already do west? Hang on, what am I forgetting? We did west wing. Or no, we did south wing. We did south wing and east wing, and we never finished west wing. Okay. So there's something we're missing here. Got all the buttons, you just didn't hit the main button? Wait, really? Wait, really? What did I miss? No, I hit this one. I guess the south main button. Fuck! Dabble it. Curse me and my disorganized way of solving problems when it's just me. I can actually be surprisingly regimented when I'm in charge of other people, but like if I'm just doing something myself, I will just fucking wander around. Weh. I do enjoy how some of the lampposts and stuff just don't have hitboxes. Yeah, when I saw that a couple times and I was like, is that on purpose? Or is that just there? Checking the places we've been. Because I like to wander. I like to wander. This feels like I've seen everything. So what does that mean that I'm missing? La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm confused. Real confused. I don't know, no, 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 no. I couldn't think of a rhyme with confused, so I just kind of trailed off. Oh, right, I was in here, and there was nothing. Damn it. Have I really not hit the main button here? Ah! God damn it. God damn it. I really did just miss the main button. See, I don't need to do the puzzles to waste a bunch of time. Oh god, I have a weird feeling this is a bad time for ads. Oh yeah, this is totally a terrible time for ads. Ah. Alright, we got an ad break. You know what that means. You know what that means. Eesh. Hey, who's got a good name for the Ooze Wizard, huh? Who wants to help me name the Ooze Wizard? I swear to God, if one of you says Ivan Ooze, I'm gonna throw the entire movie of Spaceballs at you. Viscosities? You know what? I'll write that down. Because wizard names are always very ostentatious. Alright. Alright, Star. It's coming at you at ludicrous speed. Okay, I threw it. They've gone plaid. Ivan. Fuck it, I'll write down Ivan anyway. You know, it's actually an idea that I've been kind of mulling over for a just chatting stream, is to just like brainstorm my writing and write out notes and talk to you guys about Galaxial. Since for some godforsaken reason you guys seem to be interested. And you know what? I could fill an entire stream with yapping about my stories. Might be a nice way to workshop ideas and stuff, too. Rotundus the Wide. Why did the character naming bit just now remind me of an incorrect quote about naming a pet snake where one character suggests William Shakespeare? That is a deep cut, and I have no idea what it means. Jerry. Tell me about the flame of love and the Empress. I'm sure you would like that. I'm sure you would like that, starbound siren Vesra. Tell stories about the characters in your world. I would love that. I could do that all day. Are you shitting me? Okay, like the characters and the world building are the two things that I adore the most. It's writing plot lines that I struggle with. Yeah, OBS says ads are over. All right. We, that Just Chatting stream is very, very, very likely to happen sometime in the future. I don't know when, but it's something I genuinely really want to do, so I don't know, but I'm gonna have to plan in advance. Maybe at the latest it'll be like my birthday stream or something, and it'll be like my gift to myself. I come back from ads and hear Just Chatting stream. Yes, Sawa. The idea for a Just Chatting stream was to have like the major the like main part, the major backdrop to be to workshop like ideas for my writing, and to also just kind of like explain to you guys what is going on in the world of Galaxial, and like talk about my OCs and stuff. Since bashfully pointing my index fingers together, if you guys want. All I can say is good luck. Okay. All right. Can't be like that. Okay. You are interested? Yay. Oh god, I need water. Yeah, I've got like a bajillion OCs in this setting that I could talk about, and a lot of like world building stuff that I can explain as well. And yes. Anyway, storyteller, she's so cute. I love her. I want to have her portrait. Anyway, a large gate stood in front of us. All right, I'm pretty sure the core is right behind me here, but hey, just learned something that has me indescribably angry at the Russian devs of SS14 Stalker even more than before. It turns out, on top of being awful at code, their structuring, they're also racist that out AI song covers. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's gross. I don't know what to make of any of that. Anyway, in front of the door was a large lock with a screen on it. I walked over to it. It says verify synchronization of subject to access shutdown box. And there's a button that says test. Figures. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. I turned to look back at her. You know what this thing is asking us to do? Yeah, I think so. It looks like it wants to test us against our trauma over Tsuki's death. What? Why? Well, we're the subject, remember? We were the one placed in the Dustbreaker to treat our trauma about her death. It looks like it doesn't want to even give us the time of day about how we can get out of here until we've proven to it that we've overcome the trauma. God damn it. Dad, your trauma machine is a pain in the ass. Tell me about it. I exhaled. Okay, I guess I have to hit the test button. Do you know what it's going to do? I have absolutely zero idea. I've never been able to get in here before. Great. Well, here goes nothing, I guess. I walked over to the device and hit the test button. A loud whirring noise filled the room, and then... Oh, fuck no! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh god, there's... There's landmine notes! No, not the landmine notes! Oh, god! I have no fucking clue what's happening! My tism is screaming right now. Ah, no! Oh, God! Make it stop. Make it stop. This is somehow worse. This is worse than the other Boundary Shatter song I played. Oh, dear God. I don't. How? I know there's somebody who's done this. I know there's somebody who's done this. And, like, gotten a good rating on it. Yeah, I have an AC of... Fuck, dude. Oh, I don't like the -1 scroll speed. Oh, I really don't. Uh, uh, You know, that was, yeah, that was trauma. That, I feel like that does a very good job of representing trauma. Hey, you got some brain on the floor there. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Lance will clean it up. I'll grow back more. Oh, God. Oh, dear God. That was absurd. Also, Sawa, you have an AC in that? Are you... What are you? Can't speak on that at all, but I can kind of see it. Yeah, yeah. Of course you can't speak on it. You have an AC. What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. That's a level of specialization that I just don't do in games. Anyway, no, on the trauma part, the easy part. No, yeah, I don't. It's like if it was just the song or just the chart, it wouldn't really feel that way. But combining the two of them and putting it in a rhythm game where you have to like play the song, like that felt like trauma. That felt traumatizing. That I can oh, that's what you meant by you can't speak on it at all. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I know trauma. I know trauma super well. I got lots of that. I've got a collection. Anyway, so yeah, I know. I know things. Anyway, when it came to, I was inside a small room with a large glowing machine in the center. I sat up. Storyteller sat next to me against the wall. Why did I feel the desire to replay this then? Because you probably have an interest somewhere in there to face the catharsis of confronting your trauma. Good morning. How long was I out? Well, you woke up about 3 minutes after me. I don't know how long I was out for, but time is frozen in the sim layer, remember? Right, I forgot about that. So where are we? Inside the Duskbreaker's core. I carried you in here after I woke up outside the gate. The lock was removed. So, did we pass the test? What did it even do? I have no idea. But I don't think it would have unlocked if we hadn't passed by whatever margin it considers that to be. I sighed and sat up. Though the room was small in diameter, the ceiling was quite high, and in the center of the spherical room sat a large glowing pedestal wearing non-stop. So then, that's the Duskbreaker's core? Seems like it. How exactly is this thing supposed to tell us how we can get out? On the other side, there's a little screen. I haven't messed with it too much yet, but it seems to be a control panel for the Duskbreaker. The entire Duskbreaker? That's a good find. I wouldn't get your hopes up. Knowing how strict EDEP is about permissions... True. I stood up and walked over to the screen. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of buttons. Yeah, I think the shutdown function is listed under the System Management tab. Wait, how do you know this? How do you know this if you've never been here before? I don't know, maybe I should just ignore that. Let's see. System Management. Shutdown! There it is. Should I press it? I mean, you can try. If it just works, that'd be great, but it won't be that easy. I mean, Storyteller has been locked in this layer for like thousands of cycles, right? Yeah. Just the only thing I'm wondering is, if this computer is only accessible by being in this room in the core, and Storyteller has never been here before, then how would she have been able to poke around at it and learn how it works? So, That's all I'm thinking about, but, you know, there could be a million reasons why it would make sense. And it could just be one of those things where you're like, just don't think about it, because storyteller knowing pushes the story along, so whatever. Okay, here goes. I tapped the button labeled Sim Layer Eject and Shut Down. It brought up another tab. Oh, looks like this is another menu. Hold on, it explains the thing. I'll read it. To shut the Duskbreaker off from the inside, first you must eject the subject and any other inhabitants from the sim layer and return them to their original layer. Wait, huh? Wasn't the whole point of the Duskbreaker that it wasn't actually moving their entire minds into the simulated world? Yeah. I'm really not sure what's going on here. Oh. Huh? What is it? I think I might know. Hold on, let me think. Keep reading for now. Okay. Once the sim layer inhabitants have been ejected, they will be stored in memory temporarily. Oh!
Rah.
Rah. Harry! It is very nice to see you. Thank you so much for the 15 months. I appreciate your loyalty. Can't believe it's been over a year. Weh. Oh, Kari, I found out something really, really groundbreaking today. Something just, like, totally mind-blowing that I didn't realize. It turns out, and I'm just now learning about this, I'm cozy. I am a cozy VTuber. Is it that I'm adopted? No. You are my own flesh and blood, despite the fact that raises a lot of questions. But no, I'm cozy. I didn't know that. I thought I was manic, but apparently I'm like pretty tame. I'm pretty tame for VTubers, and I'm like actually pretty cozy. So that's awesome. That's good to know. Maybe I'll get along better with other cozy VTubers then. Yes. Anyway. Press the shutdown switch to shut off the sim layer and finish the transfer to the original meta layer. So it's sounding like we have to first eject them, and that'll bring everyone here? Or at the very least, somewhere we can access the same control panel? Oh, thank you. I was getting quite warm. It is so hot in here. It was, like, pretty good. It was pretty good for a bit. And then, I don't know. I think my PC is just heating up my office a bit. There, I'll make people happy. Here, I'll help. I did increase my physics. Not that anyone would have known. And that probably wouldn't be between space then, since the void is not exclusive to the Duskbreaker and exists between every meta layer. I'm guessing it's a smaller, temporary simulated environment. To begin the eject procedure, please tap the scan button to allow 1028 to verify the subject's identity. Bingo. I looked over at her, and she stood up and walked over to me. Did you figure something out? Sure did. I figured out why this shutdown sequence doesn't match how Dad designed the Duskbreaker. I stepped aside, she fiddled around with the control panel, and she found an About page. Ha! Of course! Take a look. She pointed at this part of the screen that read Adaptive System Framework, 1028 Uniform 11, Controlled. 1028 Uniform 11 Controlled. This thing adapts depending on the situation thanks to that godforsaken 1028 AI, which means the conditions for exiting changed after we were put into the Duskbreaker and the situation became what it is. Exactly. God. Of course Dad had to jam his stupid AI into this thing. That Uniform 11 bit sounds familiar. It does. I mean, hey, I guess it does its work well. It keeps us alive, even despite how much went wrong. True. But check this out. She went back to the shutdown menu and tapped the scan button. Wait, now? What about... Oh. An error popped up on the screen. It read... Wavelength mismatch. 1.66 petabyte data discrepancy. In petabyte? Yeah, that's fair. This is a pretty massive simulation. Data discrepancy? Of course, it wouldn't be that easy. God damn it. Mind explaining? Okay, so do you know how big a human brain is? I think it depends on the size of the die. Storyteller laughed. No, not that kind of size. I mean in data. Human brains are just electrical interpreters. Everything we take in and remember can be measured in data size. Oh, I have no idea then. Right. So, it's around 2,500 terabytes. When we got put in the Dustbreaker, our data was split. Something like you and I each got 850 terabytes, and Tsuki and Dawn each got 400 terabytes. What? How does that make sense? I struggle to believe that any of us could function without at least, 99% of the 2,500 terabytes. Oh. Hi! Oh my god. Yes. We're here. In Chapter 4. And also, Okida has gotten their one warning, and will be timed out if there are any further infractions. It's just something we put up with. But hi, Cheryl! My god, I was beginning to think you would never visit again. It is very lovely to see you. I hope you're having a great week. I was really paranoid about whether or not I would lose this area of progress, because I was in between space right at the end of Chapter 4. And I didn't want to lose that before my stream on Saturday. So we're here doing it today. It's fun. Good question. My running theory is that our minds, though separated by the severance of emotion, are still connected. It explains why... Oh! For a second, I thought Ion subscribed on their own, and I would have been like, wait, what? Kari, thank you so much for the gifted sub. And thank you for the other gifted sub. Kari. I forgot to mention Kari does this. I don't know how long I'll be here. I only woke up to grab a drink. I'm in 6 hours of sleep. Oh my god. That's fair. That's fair, Cheryl. You are... Isn't 6 hours of sleep, normal? For some people. And also not normal for other people. Yeah, good luck with the update. And thank you so much for all of your hard work. I usually get 10. Damn, that sounds nice. Yeah. In any case, yes. Thank you so much for your hard work, and thanks for popping in. You can stick around as long as you like, and you don't even... If you're too tired or can't be bothered, you don't even have to announce yourself when you jet too. Just stay cozy and enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves? Self? Well, everybody can enjoy themselves. Enjoying yourself in this space in the records is not applicable to only one person. Whatever, I'm fumbling because I misspoke. Your shelf? Yes. Enjoy your shelf. Everybody gets a free shelf. It's happening. Every Star Dancer is entitled to their own shelf. You're welcome. You can put on it whatever you like. It will be added to your quarters. What is it made of? Whatever it is that you think it's going to be made of the moment you picture a shelf. What about a box? Can I have another box instead? What? Look, you have a room that is almost as large as the master bedroom in the records, and you sleep in a box in the hallway. What do I have to do for you to to treat yourself like a human being? Kari, what do I have to do? Now I want another one. God damn it! Seeing the word shelf like 5 times in a row is starting to look weird now. Never box is better. No! Damn it! Just live in comfort, I beg of you. I just had a steel shelf smash through the pipe system. Well, we can have Grumfambulus fix that one. He's very handy. He can do a lot of things. I'm gonna put a big mouth Billy Bass on my shelf. It'll be a shellfish. Might be time to shelf this topic. Ooh. That's a good one. That's a real good one, Cheryl. Okay. Anyway, it explained why Dawn is empowered by your belief in her ideal, even though you're different people in Layer 0. Whoops, that's the wrong voice. Or why I was able to replace Dawn's memories back into her after the World Keeper ejected them in the Severance. Today is a Yappy Valkyrie stream. It really is. I'm just feeling really happy today. I'm just really excited to hang out with you guys. It's been so long. It's okay. If we do more Vivid Stasis on Saturday, we'll get a lot more done. She looked back at the terminal and noticed the amount of data that's not matching. 1.66 petabytes, or 1,600 terabytes. I finally understood what she was getting at. That stuff Dawn was talking about with becoming whole again. It needs all of us to be in one body or mind again before we can leave, right? Oh. You know, that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad, actually. What if they want functional multiplicity? I mean, they don't get along very well, but maybe they could learn to get along. I don't know. The Duskbreaker is cruel. Setsuki had... Saving endgame content for after 5.0 is a good idea. It's where some of the bigger changes are. Ooh. I don't actually know what endgame content is. As far as I've been led to believe, I'm maybe halfway through the game. Say goodbye to Storyteller for the foreseeable future physically. Yeah, that's what I was worried about too. Because I don't know. I mean, Final Fusion is something some systems want. Nobody is invalid. We're nobody is less valid than one another for how they want to handle their plurality. I am kind of there's 4 new story episodes in the final chapter. Oh, sick! I love that. Oh my god, more story. Also, I remember when I saw this game, I installed it a while ago, played it once and lost and quit. Yeah, that's fair. It's a tough game. It's a really, really tough game. At least it's tough if you don't have the type of brain that it's made for, if that makes sense. And I very much don't have the brain for it. So it's been really rough for me. Yeah, actually, Cheryl, I can tell you this. The last stream where you visited was the stream where I discovered with definitive certainty that I have dyscalculia. and it resulted in chat spending maybe upwards of 2 hours trying to teach me math that I simply could not grasp. It was traumatizing. Mad respect, but I can't. But I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to yelling as the head dev of SS14 remove neo-Nazi shit. Good deal. Yeah, make them do that. Please. We don't need that. We don't need that anywhere. Anyway, so, yes. The endgame, or what needs to happen for
Saturday to be able to leave the Duskbreaker is all of the different versions of her have to combine back into one person. Which does mean we have to say goodbye to Storyteller. And that sucks because I love her design so fucking much. Yep. Now, convincing me to join your mind won't be hard at all. Suki will be difficult, but it's possible. Dawn, on the other hand, is the real trouble here. Sorry, at the head of Dev Stalker. Yeah, I assumed as much. At least you won't have to, because you'll get her profile in the main menu. Yes, that is true, but honestly, I'd really like to have her in more story too. I like her. But yes, as soon as I get as soon as I get her in the profile, I'm just gonna like have her on my main menu and stare at her, and pat her on the head, and hug her and kiss her on the cheek. Wait, why would you join my mind? What's going to happen to you? Aren't you the original Saturday? We're all the original Saturday. I'll still exist, just part of the mind of Saturday. Just like how it was before we entered. That isn't fair. I should be the one to join your mind then. You're the one who's been trying to get to this point. I'm just a body of the original. Storyteller put her hand on my shoulder. She's in the new 5.0 story. Fuck yeah! You're the one who's lived through every cycle. All 8,266 of them. You've been through hell and back, died and come back to life thousands of times. If you joined into my mind, all of that would cease to be real. You don't deserve that. Don't undersell yourself, goddammit. Without you, none of this would have been possible. I don't want to see you go. You shouldn't have to go. Saturday, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be with you from now until the end. Not the end of the Duskbreaker, but the end of our life. Wait, is this implying what I think it is? No, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Not yet. We aren't supposed to be separated like this. This is how it should be. I walked forward and fell into her arms, hugging her tight. I cried. Okay. Okay. Thank you. It feels like listening to my family argue about who should take the bill instead. It's who fuses with who. Yeah. It's that argument if they're trying to be the one to take the bill. So, how do we have you join my mind? I noticed this earlier. It's under the wavelength matching menu on the control panel. She navigated to the menu and pointed to the button called Data Merge. She pressed it. It looks like it wants the wavelength of the data to be copied over first, so I'll tap the button here. She tapped the button labeled Accept Data. The screen changed, now requesting the wavelength of the data that will receive the merge data. You're up. Yeah. How the hell else would you argue about a bill? I mean, you could have people going, "Oh, I'm not paying it. No, I don't wanna. Oh, well, I only ordered a salad. Why should I have to cover the bill?" You know? In other words, you could be assholes. I stepped in front of the terminal and tapped the Accept Data button. The screen changed. It now had two buttons that needed to be pressed by both wavelengths. I looked over at Storyteller. She was clearly nervous. I'm also one of those people who fights to pay for the bill. So I've never seen that myself. That's fair. I usually pay for the bill, like the whole thing, or I split it. Splitting it is like the most egalitarian option, but if I'm going out with a group of friends, I'm very likely to just be like, nah, and pay the bill myself, because I don't know, I have top energy. We don't have to do this, now. She slammed her index finger down at the button and didn't release it. Seeing the extent of her determination, I did the same. A loud whirring filled the spherical room, and the process began. Oh shit. Huh?
Huh?
Oh, there's a prelude. I kind of want to try it on opening. Splitting the bill is never an option for my family. Everyone loses honor for failing to show manners. That's fair. Do you want a tip on difficulty? Yeah, I want to know. I want to know what to expect. Say try the opening. All right. All right. I still have the keyboard debuff because I haven't figured this new keyboard out yet, but I'm gonna try it. Oh. I didn't know that there were landmine holds. Oh wait, unless... No, yeah, those are landmines. Fuck! You are in fact more than good. At first I thought like just the UI was different, but I think yeah, all of these are just landmines. What? This isn't landmine? What? Okay. It is just UI. Got it. All right. We'll do it for real then. I confused myself. I should make that more obvious. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just the fact that like what got me What got me is the fact that they're not solid colors. And that reads more to me that they're landmines than like the color being like red with a black inside. It's just like black inside on the note in general looks to me like it would be a landmine. But that could just be me. I don't know, it might be others. Oh geez, I biffed it on so many of those. Make them filled. The scanline effect already carries the vibe enough. Maybe. I mean, maybe. Immortal. Oh my god. Yeah, Immortal has been anytime we mention portraits, Immortal has been. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just looked at the screen. Oh my god. Saturday, is that you? You're so pretty. Holy shit. Oh my god, you're so cute. You get rainbows. And you still got like the trans color scheme like mixed in there. Oh my god. Oh, I love you. Oh my god. You got prettier. What the fuck? Okay. I guess if the character has changed this much, I might just read her in my storyteller voice again. I know it's just my voice, but it's very symbolic to me. Because I'm outing myself a little bit here, but I usually when I'm reading a visual novel of any kind, if there's a character that I like really identify with, I read them in my own voice. Or I'll, like, default to reading the protagonist that way. Anyway. I felt my feet touch the ground on familiar soil again, once again in the midst of a one-sided firefight. Did you miss me? Dawn, having realized that the culmination of her villain monologue was a severe anticlimax, kept fruitlessly pulling the trigger. Tsuki looked on with an unreadable expression as blood soaked through my clothes before they repaired themselves, my wounds closing as fast as she was making them. Bullet after bullet penetrated my skin, and I didn't feel a thing. It took about 10 seconds before she was finally too exasperated to pull the trigger. How the fuck are you... What? She spoke in shaky breaths. The once confident girl was now timid and bemused. Tsuki, too, was bewildered by what was happening. My report control questions remain unanswered. It's okay, I respect you trying. Soon, Dawn's confusion was replaced by an unadulterated rage. Don't fuck with me! She made a show of pulling the trigger again, aiming clean for the head. It's about as effective as the previous dozen times she tried to kill me in the past minute. Why the hell are you still here? How are you standing? Why is the cycle not reset? She hadn't realized it yet. I gave her time. Another bullet flew out, but this one was a narrow miss. I'm not sure if she was intentionally doing it, or if she was just too consumed by anger to aim properly. Why are you alive? You've been shot multiple times. You know so much about your sister's death, and yet we're obviously still on A266. Are we? I wonder. I could visualize the gears turning by the look changing behind her eyes. She was putting the pieces together in her head, though she wasn't quite ready to admit to herself how powerless she was. Tsuki was watching the fireworks unfold as she processed all of this information, and I couldn't blame her. You're not on Layer 0 anymore, are you? I was silent. Oh god. You weren't even on Layer 1. A smile crept across my face. Oh, look at that smile! Look at that! Look at the smug! The colon 3! Kiss your face! Okay. Yes, smug Saturday, so cute. My cuteness aggression is going crazy. I couldn't help but feel a sense of schadenfreude seeing the girl who was so adamant in killing me and resenting the cycle, realizing how powerless she was now. But of course she was powerless. She didn't have access to the fourth dimension. She didn't have you. As Dawn experienced the stages of grief, I transcended my reality, synchronizing with myself, experiencing the lives of thousands of different Saturdays, each with lives so similar to mine, yet ultimately cut tragically short by a feud between my self-appointed protectors. It was a sobering realization, but an empowering one, now that I had the tools to shape my own future. I was finally a version of myself that I could be confident in. Thanks to her, and thanks to you, that means us, and I won't let our dream go unfulfilled. Oh shit, now there's landmines. I knew there was gonna be more because I saw that I saw that the percentage was still on screen. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's a lot of cycles. Dawn staggered back. Any and all energy had evaporated from her after millions of cycles. She began to sob. God. Fucking. Damn it! I walked over to her and kneeled down. Good job? Good job? Wait. Was there a chance I could have failed that? Is that why you're saying good job, or are you just proud of me? You're not a bad person, Dawn. I understand. Yeah. Now it's unfailable. Okay, cool. Yeah. And what makes you think you could understand what I've been through? What makes you think that? Well, for one, you were literally a part of me. Piss off. I extended a hand to her. Let's go home. Together. I looked over at Suki. She seemed to understand, and I nodded. I got a pretty high score. Okay, cool. Thank you. Then yes, I did do a good job. But Dawn didn't take my hand. She slapped it away and stood up, her eyes still full of tears. Like hell I'm going home with any of you. Dawn rematerialized her pistol and pressed a button on it. The holster swished around and the end of the gun took the form of a knife. This is only going to end one way, Saturday. You realizing that you don't need her, and I will do anything to achieve that. She swung her gun knife down beside her, creating a fissure in the air. I'll be seeing you soon. She walked into her self-made portal and disappeared. Suki rushed over to me. Are you really Saturday? Yeah, just a little more whole than I was before. You're going to need to fill me in on what's going on. Don't worry, I will. But we need to make a truce. I can't fight both of you. I think I've only got 1 million cycle battle in me. Ever. Yeah, I don't have any reason to attack you at this point. Suddenly, the ground around us began to shake. What's going on? Dawn, what the hell is she doing? The night sky above us turned a violent shade of red. Parts of the terrain around us began to glitch out, and a large rock monument destabilized and began rolling down the hill towards us. Hey, quick! Grab Allison, go! Right. I rushed over to wake up the still unconscious Allison. Despite having storyteller inside me now, I wasn't any more physically fit. That's a mood. Come on, Illy. Wake up! Wake up! Allison's eyes fluttered open. Saturday? What? Her eyes went wide when she felt the ground shaking. Ah! She stood upright immediately, and I grabbed her hand and ran after Tsuki down the hill. Behind us, the stone monument tumbled down and landed right on top of the graveyard. Allison, Tsuki, and I stood at the bottom of the hill, gazing up in the now red sky. Saturday? What's going on? And she turned to look at me. What's with the new outfit? I mean, I like it, but just, what the hell is happening? I sighed. It's not just the outfit, her hair is adorable. And her colors. It'll take a while to explain, but I promise I will. Can you go see if the buses are still running? Yeah, hold on. Allison took out her phone and began to check. I walked over to where Tsuki stood alone, looking up. I know that you're not the real Tsuki. Yeah. Even still, I'm glad you're with us now. Yeah. I looked up with her. Dawn. She's hurting. I know she is. She really does a good job of making it feel like a climactic final chapter, doesn't she? Well, she is part of us, and we are huge nerds. Suki laughed in what must have been her first genuine laugh since she'd been split off. You got me there. I felt a tap on my shoulder and looked over to see Allison gesturing to her phone. Bus is still running. We should get back to Chios as soon as possible. Agreed. Oh, God, there's going to be a lot to explain here. Allison looked wearily at Suki. Yeah, no kidding. We walked down to the bus stop. We finally had a way out, and I wasn't going to stop until we made it. Dawn staggered into her room, out of breath. She noticed the bed sheets ruffled as if someone else had used them, but didn't have the energy to be upset. She flopped onto her bed. Is this the right thing to do? She said the words, but like every other time she'd thought them in the past 4 hours, she dispelled them immediately. No, I have to. I've come all this way just for this. She stood up and sat down at her desk and opened a file folder on her computer that she hadn't touched in what felt like centuries. A folder called Ultimation. Ultimation. I remember hearing that somewhere. Dawn double-clicked to open the application and hit a button labeled Start. The screen flashed. If they want to play with fire, then I'll give them a whole meteor shower. Ultimation! Date of corruption, 12/30/2022. Time of corruption, 11:59 p.m. Please wait for the designated time for the sim layer corruption. Ah! Damn it! But hey! The end of chapter 4. Yes, I agree. It's a real banger. It's Vivid Stasis. Every bit of music in here is an absolute banger. Oh my god. I hope you folks in North America are staying warm, or staying... Fuck, no, don't stay warm. I hope you're staying cool, because I am not. I am burning up right now. Ooh, new main menu! New main menu! Oh, I like the little art gallery, and I like how so far, like half of it is Allison and Saturday being cute. Goated song. Very goated. I agree. Yeah, most of this is Saturday and Allison being cute, and I'm so here for it. My menu skips straight to the actual main menu. Weird. Okay. Okay. So we can begin chapter 5. But do we have something new in the Sorry, that was probably really loud. Hi, Saturday. I'm fucking broke. I am super broke. I'm broke because all of the rhythm play activities I've been doing haven't been like actual rhythm play. I've been doing a lot of sound scan. That's like all I've been doing when I play this game. And then here's Storyteller. But honestly, Storyteller is adorable and I love her. But I love this version of Saturday so much. So, you know what? Storyteller makes me think of this really cute Japanese robots. Ooh, that wins some points for me. We should play stop motion. Did I pass that already? I am not gonna lie, I wasn't reading when I... sure. Crimson Dance is available in the song shop? Oh. Is that what we... Is that... Was that the main... Yeah, okay. Wait. Stop motion. Did we just do this? Aren't you sorting by chapter? Because I don't feel like it. I really did just whiff that note. They are? No, I'm not. If I am, it's without my knowledge, because I'm not sorted by chapter. No way, really? Okay. Oh man, there's a lot happening in chat and I can't read it right now. Oh god, the scroll speed! Oh god, the scroll speed! I went from 97 to 94 in like an instant. That hurts me right in the feels. Oops. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I might... Wait, why was my boost turned off? Why was my points boost turned off? Did I not turn it on? I feel like I turned it on. Anyway. I'm not a super big fan of stop motion. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the only time I do stop motion. I would recommend saving any more story content for after 5.0. Okay! If Cheryl is gonna tell me that, then that's what I'm gonna do. Oh shit. They're ads. Oh wait! You're sub, thanks to Kari, so you can hear me saying this. Yeah. I'll save it for Sapphic Saturday then. And then we'll probably just goof around with some more rhythm game stuff before probably calling it early. Okay, good night. Good night, Cheryl. Thanks for popping in. I hope you get some good rest and get lots of energy and you kick some ass. Good luck on the update. I'm always kicking ass? Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. You're kicking ass and you know it. Were you interested in doing a world cross room at all? Maybe one day. But... Maybe one day, but... I don't do a lot of world crossing at the moment. I feel like I need to be competent before I do such a thing. I only have one collaboration song, and it's Proper Rhythm. I don't know, I mean, like, I guess I could do World Cross with you guys, but you would all, like, I'd be at the bottom of the barrel every time. Proper Rhythm is a good song. I love Proper Rhythm. Yeah, like, you guys would win over me every single time. Congrats, still earning my collab song desire. Yeah? I don't know what that means. Also, oh my god. Oh my god, I am fucking dripping with sweat. I'm gonna need a shower after this stream. What is going on? What? Why is it so hot and gross? I have another collab song. I'm still working towards the ads fair. Me being the only exception to the winning at SoundScan thing, I still suck ass at this game. Well, I mean, are you any worse than I am? My points boost was on. I wonder. Stay at the bottom of the list. On the collabs thing, I assume. I've never done the song on middle before, but it's happening now. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey, Bear. How's it going? That got me good. I had a bit of brain lag there. So much more brain lag. Oh my god! Apparently I played this song, but I have no memory of this. Like, seriously, somebody could tell me, Valky, what are you talking about? You played this song an hour ago, and I would believe you. And that's got nothing to do with the song itself, and everything to do with my memory issues. It's so good though, I like this. Even though I'm whiffing so fucking hard. Such a pretty song, I agree. It's really pretty. Well, hey, AA is good. AA is pretty consistently like what I get on everything above a 7. Also, my freaking points boost turned off again. Did anybody notice that? Or maybe it's just like a visual bug. Because it was like, no, you don't have it. Now you got the points boost? Okay. Because it was displaying on the result screen that it was like, no. No. No get. Oh, hey. I'm f***ing broke. I'm broke, so I have nothing to feed P on. What am I doing? Right, character change. The math was saying, yep, yeah, that's true. Oh, look at future Saturday. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at how cute. Oh, look at the cute little Saturday. The cute little bean. Oh my god. No shit. Oops. Oh no. Fuck. Yeah, okay, cool. That was a complete accident. I just went like off of pure muscle memory and hit the first thing in the menu. Wait, don't. Oh right, it's gonna get refunded anyway. Well, I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do the story. I know. Get off my dick. I wasn't gonna do it. I was just maybe gonna try a couple songs or something. I'm gonna get my batteries back anyway. I'll get off of it. I don't know. It's a waste. It's a waste of batteries. If batteries aren't fully refunded, nah. Whatever. It's batteries. I'm not gonna be mad if I don't if I only get back 70% of my batteries or none at all. I couldn't be fucked. I'm gonna play this game anyway, and by playing this game naturally, I'm gonna get the batteries I need. It's just gonna happen, so whatever. Still haven't unlocked LF0. Wait, no, I haven't. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why didn't I have that? Isn't it? Oh, it's not in the flowchart? It is somewhere in the flowchart? Wait, are you meaning like it's somewhere in the flowchart as in I gotta find it? Go find it. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was a go find it. And backwards for back. Okay, don't. Okay, don't. Okay, don't. That's your one warning. I gave you a pass last time. That's your one warning. Well. Oh. Okay, that wasn't even a hint. You just told me how to find it. That wasn't even a hint.
God.
You never let anybody have fun. What's with that? What the fuck? I beg your fucking pardon. Ah! You know, I appreciate how gimmick songs are implemented into the story or everything. But I'm getting a little tired of gimmick songs. Oh my god, this is eating me alive. They're very hit or miss in terms of whether... Okay. They're very hit or miss in terms of whether someone likes gimmicks or not, I feel like. Love them, though. Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, F-Zero's whole thing in any rhythm game is gimmicks. Okay, that's fair. I can give F-Zero a pass, then. Bum, 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 bum. I am looking for dinner. Ooh, I am fucking cooking alive. Did you try Chapter 5 songs? No, because everybody yelled at me when I tried to unlock Chapter 5 songs. Yeah. Everybody was all like, Valky, what are you doing? Valky, don't do that. Valky. Valky, you're gonna waste your batteries. No. Really? Nothing but pills? I mean, pills are nice. I guess remember there are songs you get just by starting a chapter. Really? That's something I never knew. So I hope that question isn't directed towards me. Ooh. Oh, this jacket is so cute. Yeah, there's one song. Hang on, I gotta check. It's a fucking gimmick song. It's a gimmick song. Whatever, it's a 3. This should be fine. This should be fine, maybe. It's an easy gimmick. Okay, cool. My hand got itchy. Oh, Lord. Ah!
Crazy.
Okay, this is kind of a banger. What? What do you mean I failed? Oops.
Are we
You generally sneaky. You generally start seeing landmine songs from this point on, even in normal songs. I actually encountered my first one by doing so much between space content, I accidentally trudged. Oh! Oh my god! It is an even score! Look at that! Exactly 990,000! It's so silly! Oh my god. No big deal. It was totally calculated. Those 9 fails were absolutely on purpose. Okay. In other news. There is a non-zero chance. There is a non-zero chance I will develop heat stroke if I keep streaming in the exact conditions that I'm under at the moment. I don't know why, but it is obscenely hot in here. And also, you know, we've done all the stored content we can until 5.0 rolls around, especially off of Cheryl's personal recommendation. So, really, it would have just been more goofing off with rhythm game mode anyway, or SoundScan, I guess. We could have done SoundScan. But we can do SoundScan on Saturday too. So, I'm gonna call this one early. I know it's been a long time since we've had a short stream. Hydration check? Yeah, I'm basically out of water. That's the last of it. That's the last of my water. Okay. Nobody I feel like rating. Wait, you're dinked. Yes. I have dinked. I have dinked. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much for hanging out, especially those of you stuck around all the way till the end. You're the real ones. I love and appreciate every single one of you, however. All of my lovely star dancers, you are very precious to me, and you make my day whenever I get to hang out with you.
So please, everybody, say it with me.
Be well to yourself and others until I see you next. And I eagerly await you guys all in the next one. Have a great night now. Ciao, ciao.